Hi, darling. I have something very important to say, but before I say this, I want to check if everything is working well on my computer here. And yep, if I can see myself, not yet, maybe here. If everything is going well, yes, sound. Let me check. Yes. Okay, everything is going well. So, hello. I have had this incredible desire to record this message for you today because I had a very interesting conversation with my friend this morning. She told me that everything that normally works doesn't work anymore. And she was very distressed and very upset with herself, beating herself up, and very disappointed, aggravated, sad, and fearful, and she was crying. And I basically looked back at the last few weeks, all the conversations I had with my friends, and I've noticed that there is definitely something happening at the beginning of the year in the energy that we are moving through. And I would love to share with you something extremely helpful and useful in case you need to make a decision. We are in January. Most of us are thinking about the next 12 months. What am I going to do? Is there anything I can do or change to improve my financial flow? How can I heal myself? How can I improve or create better relationship with my family, with my kids, with my partner? We have all those questions. What do I do with my money? If I have lost my job, how do I create more abundance for myself? There is lots of questions that we are facing right now. Well, what I have noticed more than ever before is that the old ways that we did things with, the old structures, the old tools, the old techniques, particularly if they come from ego, they don't bloody work anymore. So, darling, if you have been struggling with anything, particularly now at the beginning of the year, if you've been beating yourself up, if you feel you should be somewhere else, if you feel you should be more successful, if you feel that you should be somewhere that you think you should be, but you're not there, please listen to this live, and you may find it actually quite peace bringing. And I would love you to share it with a friend that you think would benefit from this information as well. So what I'm going to talk about today is if you need to make an important decision, but you find yourself in a state of lack of ease, upset, fear, or discomfort, please listen to it and pass it on to a friend. So, first of all, what I would love to share with you is there are certain steps that we can always do in order to make sure that the decision we are about to make is a good decision. And the challenge that we often have, that a lot of decisions we need to make, they are basically made under the influence of stress, fear. There is an urgency to it, or there is a lot of fear because if we do this, this will happen, and if we don't do this, this will happen. And there is lack of information or lack of facts that we can put together now in order to make this decision in a way that will be good for us and for other people. So this is what I have also experienced in the past few days. So if you're going through this, please know it may not just be personal to you, it's universal. There are very strange energies going up there, which are quite torturous, actually, I would say, quite unexpected, where we are put against the wall to actually check with ourselves, what is true for me? What would actually make me happy? What do I need to let go of? What doesn't work anymore? What is the path of natural success? What is the path of least resistance? What would make me feel more expanded, peaceful, and useful for others? What am I actually here for? So if you're asking any of those questions, this is what I would love to invite you to do. Number one, if you have any important decisions to make, please make sure that when you're making those decisions, you're in a place of peace. Give yourself some time to breathe, to dance, to meditate, to connect with the earth, go and hug a tree, to maybe write, to release any emotions that are stopping you from being just basically neutral. So this is the first thing. The second thing I would love you to do is once you're feeling more peaceful and more relaxed, I would like you to really make sure that all the fear that is there, that it's stopping you from making the decisions from a peaceful, grounded, and soulful place, that you deal with them. Okay, so whatever ways that you have checked that you've got to deal with your fears, make sure that you use them first before you go and make a decision. Because it's really not useful to make any decisions under influence of stress, panic, time pressure. Take time out. Tell the person who's requiring this decision from you, you need time to think, to be, to calm down. Even if that person is you, you may be actually putting pressure on yourself and unnecessarily. And often the most important thing that it's to be taken care of is your state and releasing fear. So if you have got those things out of the way, then, my darling, make sure that you dive confidently into the connection with your intuition. So if you think about it this way, there is a blueprint for your successful year. There is a blueprint for a successful outcome that for what you're actually struggling with. Part of you, the wise part, the intuitive part, your heart, your intuition, knows exactly what to do precisely in this very moment. So there is very easy way to connect with your intuition once you're peaceful is basically put your hand on your heart and ask your soul and just say, what is the right decision? What is the right path to make right now? Please show me. And some of us find it very easy when you write. It's good questions and then write. Other people may need to find the answers through connecting with others. So asking for help, having conversation. And sometimes, when I have a challenge, I speak with someone. And as I talk and I say, what would you do if you were in my situation? And when they speak, I know how I feel about it. So if you feel a bit uncomfortable, it doesn't feel right, it feels very stressful what the person is saying, you know it's not the right thing. But meditating, writing things down, sometimes you can dance, you can come into knowing once you're dancing because your body knows. But in case you're writing the answers, make sure that you write the good questions. So when you write a question like what's wrong with me, why it's not happening, why have I lost it, why nobody is responding to my calls, why have I lost this job? If you're asking questions like that, you may go down the wrong pathway. Do ask questions which are taking to where you want to go. So I call them expansive questions. But most importantly, while you're doing all of that, please remember to be compassionate towards yourself, compassionate and accepting about the situation that is happening right now. Know that everything, even though it doesn't look like it, everything is unfolding in the best way possible. Connect with the trust in yourself. And this is the third point. Ask your soul, ask your guides, ask your angels to actually hold you through this tunnel that you are maybe going through right now. It could be challenging, Ask them to help you. Ask them for guidance. Ask them for pointers. And keep on coming back to the same thing. Make sure that your state is correct. Keep on letting go of your feelings like anger, fear, sadness, beating yourself up. Keep on releasing it. Ask for help and keep on connecting with intuition. Now, one of the important things which I'm going to talk a lot more and do it with people in my course on the 22nd of January is doing this amazing practice where you go to the future and you're downloading information from this part of you that has already got the answer to it, that the part of you that has got the solutions, the resolution, the part of you that has actually resolved it very successfully, and you can download it from there and bring it into the present moment. And in any case, please remember, do not push, do not fight, do not struggle, because those old energies of struggling, pushing, and fighting, they don't work anymore. If you can actually succeed this year with pushing, struggling, and striving, then I will give you a big medal. It's seemingly what it's looking like right now, that we need to use a different way of achieving our natural success. What is actually a natural success? A natural success, it's a success that it's meant for you. It's a success that it's there from the beginning, that it's meant for you, that it's in your blueprint, that you're meant to achieve, because it will be beneficial for you, beneficial for your expansion, beneficial for your growth, for your soul, and beneficial for every single person around you. So it's not a success that it's only about ticking the points of on the ladder of achievement, of earning X amount of pounds or achieving certain things. It is success that makes you feel good, makes everyone feel good, and it's aligned with your purpose, aligned with your life's vision, and it's aligned with your soul. So if you can imagine that at the end of your life, you're going to look back on your life and you're going to say, I have fulfilled my purpose. I loved every single step of my journey. I have made a difference. I have looked after myself and others in this amazing journey. And I feel accomplished, fulfilled, and I feel I'm aligned with what I came here to do. Then this is a natural success without unnecessary striving, pushing. And imagine, how would your actually life look like 12 months down from here, when you actually look back and say, wow, I have changed so many things, and I have let go of so many things that didn't serve me anymore, and I'm finally doing what I came here to do. I'm doing it in a way that nourishes me. It's giving me the kind of money, it's giving me the kind of fulfillment that I've always wanted. And I've let go of everything that didn't serve me, that drew my energy away, that took too much out of me. It's all gone. And I'm living in truth right now. And I feel truly successful, naturally successful. And I've been guided every single step of the way. So this is my invitation for you. Don't push, don't struggle. Listen to your intuition. Ask good questions. Make sure that you look after your state. And if you know anyone who is currently right now asking those big questions and they're struggling with it, and they would love to actually change their life in a way that it will truly serve them, then I would love you to please share this video with them, because I would love to also invite you to my course on the 22nd of January called The Year I Would Love to Have, where we are going to get the clarity. So the most important benefit from coming and joining this day with me on Zoom is getting the clarity that you are looking for. All the questions that you have right now, which you haven't answered yet, you will get answer to them. Make sure you write them all down. You get the clarity, you will get the answers to all the things, all the questions you're looking for. The other thing that will happen is that you will reconnect with your intuition more than ever before, because you will learn some tools that you can repeat every day, every month, and even in the near future, in the new year, to assure to make sure that you will get where you need to get, not where you want to get necessarily, but where you need to get from the point of view of your soul. And we're going to very much find the path of natural flow, of the maximum flow, of the ease, effortlessness, which of course doesn't mean that you're not going to do a bit of hard work, but sometimes we are struggling and pushing too much. And this year, I don't think it's going to work. Your soul is inviting you to find those paths that actually work for you on every single possible level. So if you lost something, lost someone, lost a job, or it looks like you need to change the way you're making money, and you also need to maybe heal something or someone or yourself, or some condition in your life or your health, then please join me, because you'll find the tools that you need to take your life from where it is to the next level. So this is like an energetical upgrade, and you will let go and release what doesn't serve you anymore. So also there is another very important aspect of joining me on the 22nd, and it is finding your tribe. Now, it is more important than ever before to find the group that is going to support you for the next 12 months in those difficult moments and in those amazing moments in terms of celebration of your successes. Someone who will hold the intention for you every single week, and it will hold you back. Someone who, and it's not just one person, but it's a group. So if you've been part of my course before, you know that many of the people are actually connecting in those groups, and we have a lot of success stories from that. So being part of the group on a day, and then finding your tribe and staying connected, will make all the difference this year. So join me for clarity, connection with your confidence, with your intuition, so your success is natural and effortless, and reconnect with the tribe. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing you there. The important piece of information is that I'm running 2 courses, one in English, 22nd of January, and the second one is in Polish on the 29th of January. So I cover both languages for those of you guys who don't speak English, but then you can also pass it on to people and who would like to join me in Polish, and I'll put both of those links below this video. So this is all from me for tonight. Please be kind to yourself, be loving, make sure that you follow your intuition this year more than ever before, and ask for help. Ask the right people for help, ask your guides for help, and I'm very much looking forward to supporting you more in the next 12 months. And I've got lots of lovely things planned. And have a lovely evening, have a lovely day, and please share this live with your friends. Lots of love. Thank you for being here.